Check it out. Who would ever guess what that truck says on it? Fishing has never been better in New Jersey. Well, what do you think about that? What do you think about that, bud?
The small ones.
Well, yeah. There's some 2-pounders supposedly in this bunch.
You don't have to catch it. You may have to shift locations if that's the case.
No, they'll swim over here. Take them about 10 seconds. How good is that?
We should get all sorts of bobbing pretty soon here.
How cool is that? See, he's draining that tank so it's easier to get them.
There's not a trout though, they're bass.
Yeah, it looks like they're bass. Maybe they're going to be putting the trout in through Tuesday. Maybe that's what the deal is. Nice scoops of fish. You can volunteer to do that too, did I tell you?
No. You let them go?
Yeah, you can volunteer to get up there on that crew that puts them in the water. I saw that somewhere.
When I put one on the end of my line, never mind in the water.
How cool is that?
So now everybody's going to be catching fish. How long does it take for them to grow? A couple of months?
Yeah, about a month or two.
Depends.
Yeah.
Depends how big you want them to
Well,
get.
you see how, well, what is that, trout?
I don't know.
No, I don't
They're
think so.
supposedly doing trout, but that may be next week.
Yeah, oh yeah, they vary?
Yeah, they're planting
Oh,
these. They're
very
planting
good.
these today, and they're
Yeah,
planting
it's
some
about
more next week.
15 or
Small
20
bass to
through
me.
already.
Yeah.
My God, well, look how big the lake is. It's a big lake.
Yeah. Well, there's some big fish in here that see them and eat them in a heartbeat.
Yeah, that's true too. Maybe a third of them will be eaten by them.
Yeah. Well, those big fish need food
That's what
too.
I'm talking about, even the turtles.
Yeah.
Look how many they're throwing in there. It's already about 20. Jesus Christ.
Got about 15 in a scoop, and they did about 8 scoops so far.
Yeah, so, no, more than that. What are you talking about? I counted 10 already more.
Yeah.
I'll be able to tell you exactly when we get home.
Oh, yeah, you got the film.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll be able to tell you how many fish they threw in.
Yeah, right? Oh, they throw a couple of hundred. A couple of hundred they throw in. Look, he's still scooping it. My God. That's something else. That's the first time I ever seen that.
Well, that's why the fishing's so good.
Yeah, but a lot of times the guys sit out here and they get nothing. Sunfish.
Yeah, we did sunfish here and bass and catfish.
Yeah.
Right in there, there's some nice cats.
Yeah.
I caught
But the cats are wise. I saw them here. They're too shrewd.
I got one.
Yeah, I'm
Right
saying,
here.
but they're shrewd though. You see the way they swim. They're very cautious.
They're cautious all the time anyway, but it's fun.
Definitely.
Well, that looks like it.
Yeah. How many you count?
Maybe 20 times.
Yeah, at least. I think about
That's it.
I think more than 20.